Welcome back, Meerkat Nation, to Borderlands 1. Last episode we did some quests. I said I was going to meet you guys back here the next video. Here we are. There's the lights, there's the stacks, and that huge Elpis. And before we get started here, I would like to ask you guys for a favor. Do not forget to like, subscribe, and share. It definitely will help me out. I definitely need the help. My channel needs to grow. It's a slow start, so I'm asking the Meerkat Nation to help me out. Throw some likes out there and subscribes if you're new to my channel, and let's get started. Well, there was a thing when every DLC that every time you quit the game and you come back, you always start back at the very beginning of the DLC every time. So I had to walk back over here again, and all the enemies will respawn. But I stopped at a shop to sell what I had in the last episode, what I picked up. And guess what they were selling in the shop? They had a double anarchy, 90 times 4. The one I had before, my other double anarchy, was level 36, I think, or level 37, and it was 67 times 4, 34.3, and 6, 9, and 42. This is 90 times 4, 30.3, 6, 9, and 42. I was like, heck yeah, it cost me over $1 million for this double anarchy. But I still got this Hellfire, which is actually pretty good. But we're going to switch over to this double anarchy, because you know how I am about double anarchies. Alright, I think we actually need to walk back over here. As you see the marker down there, we got to destroy our coolant pumps destroyed, so kind of walked past one yesterday. So let's head on back. I didn't go that far, I kind of rushed through here. I just want to rush back so I can start my episode. I can't believe I found this in the shop. It was pretty awesome. Alright, we are like 47, 48 items in towards the 100 parts for Tannis. Keep dropping underwear. Why is Claptrap's holding underwear? Man, a double anarchy. Look at this. They're just mowing them down. I feel like Rambo or something right now. That was left-handed. That was a saying from Command & Conquer on Nintendo 64. From the Commando. My god, these guys drop a lot of stuff. Got 3D glasses, heck yeah. Oh cool, I got an achievement. Achievement get. Let's see what we got in here, this big old mess. Support machine gun. Glorious Havoc. Red chest, and I picked up the support machine gun. That thing's really worth a lot. Ooh, purple. Oh, and orange. Desert Swatter. Chance to cause explosions times 12. And Nasty Gemini. Ooh, I remember this gun. I actually like this gun. Remember when I had it a long time ago? And it was actually fun to use? Guys, I'm getting all kinds of cool stuff. You know why? Because you guys are here. You're watching me play this. And I appreciate every one of you guys. Alright, let's go check out that double Gemini. I might switch it up for the Masher, but I'm not getting rid of this Masher because I like the Masher. I think this is the same gun I had before. That fun pistol I got a long time ago. Let's give it a try. So we got a double anarchy, a nice one, and this Gemini. That actually reminds me of one of my favorite games I had back in the day, made by Rareware on the Nintendo 64. It was called Jet Force Gemini, and that game was hard to play, but it has special meaning to me because when I got that game for Christmas, when it was brand new, my dad had a heart attack, his first heart attack that year. So that game holds a special meaning in my heart. Oh, this ain't the same pistol that I had. The one I had was like a machine gun. But in a pistol. Oh, dude. It's not bad, though. It is not bad. It doesn't fire as fast as, you know, the other pistol I had a long time ago. But it does some good damage. You'll need some flex tape for that. Oh, back to that old joke. But it's so funny. Who doesn't like... Oh, that's 22,000. But who doesn't like the flex seal? Or flex tape? I saw this boat in half. Man, that guy has some issues. 31,000? What is going on? Oh, no health. Don't need it right now. I hope you guys are enjoying my Let's Plays. Hopefully I can do many more for you guys. Depends if we can even pay anything. Money's getting kind of on the short-handed side. So I need you guys' help. Subscribe and like. 14. You're just staring at that box like it owed you money or something. Alright. Hey. I am the only one allowed to shoot first. Yeah, we're almost to that 100, so that tennis mission is going to be within our grasp real soon, and hopefully that's the last one. The last one had more than that though. The brains mission had like 150 or something, or 250 at the very end. Hopefully this is not going to do that, because this one has 75 and the other one did not. It had 50 and then 100 and then 250 or something like that for the brains quest. Alright, what is that first coolant thing? Hopefully I don't start coughing my butt off in this episode. I do have a drink next to me, but I do not have a straw. Maybe that's my mistake. So I do not want to make slurping sounds on camera, even though there is some people actually like that kind of thing. Me personally, nah. Have an aid. Kool-Aid. Pistol's not very good for these soldiers though. This is though. There's like so many voices happening all at once there for a second. 26,000? Sure. It's not better than mine, but it's worth money. Explosive shotgun. ×3, it's not bad. I think that, like I said earlier in my Let's Play, seems like forever now, but yeah, higher that number is, where it says ×1, 2, 3, or 4. 4 is the highest. I've never seen anything higher than that. Not in the second, not less than second playthrough. Ooh, another blue. Caustic Viper. Healing kit. No, thank you. Alright, we can't find this coolant thing. Ah, it's gotta be up in here. Is there a boss fight? What?
Damn it, Claptrap. I'm a doctor, not a mechanic.
That looks like Zed. Nobody knows that though. Are you a bad guy? Yes, you are. And you got a fire pistol or no? Looks like a SMG. But my SMG wins. Revolution. What do you have? Incendiary SMG. I knew it was an SMG. I'll pick it up. It's not quite to my specs of 20 to 25,000, but hey, it's close enough. And Dr. Ned had it. That's what makes it special. Alright, what are we going to find up here? A bunch of claptraps, I'm guessing? Yes. So in the pre-sequel, you had they were talking about how the claptraps are almost extinct, or in the second game actually they were pretty much extinct, and you wonder why. It was all Handsome Jack and you in this DLC. Alright, 19, 11, hey, but nothing. 10, 9, I'm not gonna take up my inventory space on trash. But yeah, if you're gonna play Borderlands 1, make sure to get mashers and double anarchies. They are pretty darn good. Hey man, I'm trying to look at your computers, which has no point at all. Okay, I'm out of here. Is the door over here open or something, man? No? I'm missing something, guys. Missing something pretty vital. Oh. It's that stairs, wasn't it? These stairs. People revolution. It was all Hyperion. It's always Hyperion's fault. Everything in the Borderlands mythos is always Hyperion's fault. Yeah, but I thought that I heard rumors that Handsome Jack did make an appearance as an NPC that you can interact with in this game. But I don't think it's Handsome Jack. I think it's that his boss, that blonde head guy. Can't remember his name. The weirdo. That guy kind of creeps me out. Yeah, give me all these parts. I'm so close to finishing that mission. They're dropping a lot of these, I noticed. Like Glorious Havocs. See, this one's another one of those types too. Support machine guns. Right. Are we getting closer to the coolant thing? Man, this gun just tears through everything. Glorious machine gun. Seems like every Claptrap carries a glorious machine gun. Or a shotgun. Oh, there's one of those. Found you. But first, red chest.
Always room for more
Sniper. Oh, a purple sniper too. 40,000 for a hunter class. Scavenge extra items. Ransack. $116,000 for this. Wow. Mine's an explosive damage one. Critical 200%. Hey, it's pretty nice. It's not as powerful as this fearsome one because it's got 532, but it has that fire rate's lower compared to the long sniper. Has 1.1, so it's a little bit higher. Well. I might actually keep that. Do I just shoot at it? No. Do I do something? Oh, I do shoot at it. Alright, 2 more to go. Well, if you're low enough level, if you don't come here like me over leveling myself, I think all these weapons would be quite good. They do drop a lot of stuff. So if you want to farm some extra items, I would come here. I don't know about the other DLC yet. But the experiences say that this place drops a massive amount of items. Even if they are brain control. Oh, I finished that mission, guys. I just gotta turn it in. Now here I said I was gonna do that stuff off camera. Ha! Lies. All day lies. But sometimes if you get those big long quests like that, instead of just forcing it, Just let it happen naturally. Get out of here. Who needs coolant for reactors and whatnot? Nobody. I wonder if this place is a good place to farm EXP and stuff. I know they drop a lot of items, so if you come here under level, I would say it's worth it, maybe. Depends on how you guys feel about that, if you're playing along.
We got guns over
Ooh.
here.
Terrible bulldog. Oh man, it's a bulldog again. It wasn't that great when I had that last one. That's a pretty good amount of damage though. Not as good as this one though. Oh, we are finding legendaries though. $94,000. Die.
Yes!
Wow,
Excellent!
you got some.
You defeated my net trap and shut down the factory. Everything is going according to my ridiculously convoluted plan that you could never possibly understand with your feeble human brain.
Wow. You calling me simple? I ain't no simpleton. Hey, you. I don't want the white chests. They're not that good. 74,000 for an incendiary sniper, though. Oh well. Junk. I have had the same transfusion grenade for quite some time now. Barely even use it. Only use it when I need it, like a quick boost of health. Doesn't give you much, but it does give you something. But personal experience is I have, you know, survived using those before by bringing my health up when I needed it the most. Doesn't do much, but it does something. Alright, I'm getting all turned around in here. All that money, M-U-N-N-Y. That's from Kingdom Hearts. I want to put Kingdom Hearts on my channel because I do love those games, and I'm waiting for Kingdom Hearts 3 to come out. My only thing about that is that Disney's not very friendly towards Let's Players, so I am putting any Nintendo stuff on my channel and Disney stuff. Handing out copyright strikes every 2 seconds because of a music clip or a sound clip or just anything, pretty much. But I do like Kingdom Hearts and all kinds of stuff like that. Hey man, why did it take 0? Did it hit his shoulder pad? This ain't the 80s. Why do you have shoulder pads? I grew up in the 80s, so I remember those shoulder pads. They got pretty extreme. And to me, those shoulder pads did not look fetching or nice. I don't know why they became such a big deal. This gun reloads quick. You see that? Barely even saw me reload and it was already done. Blue shotty for 30 pounds. Terrible shotgun. Still not good, this one though. Seems like I find one good item and I keep it forever. So everything else is quite not there yet. Alright, we gotta get our butts out of here, head back to the station. We're gonna go back to Tannis and turn in that mission because we got it completed. Told you about these Claptrap guys. Almost every one of them's got a machine gun. They all look kind of the same too. Okay, what I want to do is go back to the map here It's not too bad of a pistol. It could be little bit better. I think a fire rate would have been nice, because that one I had earlier in the game, if you guys remember, if you've been keeping up with my Borderlands Let's Play, I had that one pistol that was fun to use, and it shot so fast, but it did ×2 damage as well. So it like it's kind of like a pistol version of double anarchy, and it was really good. But it became low level and didn't do as much damage anymore pretty quickly too. Alright, turn in this. Actually, I'm gonna turn in the Tannis mission first because this one's a main quest.
Attention! Attention! Bandits are attacking Tartarus Station. If you play dead, they'll leave you alone.
If you play dead. Hey, where'd y'all come from, huh? It's a failure for you guys. Failure! I still drop parts. No point picking them up until I turn in the mission. This is wearing leopard skin. Hey, quit shooting me. I'm trying to pick up stuff, man. I'm all about the loot. I see where they came from. They came from this train. I don't think there's any point to picking up the Claptrap parts, because the mission is at a standstill right now until after I turn it in. Just like the Brains quest. What is this? Longbow? Longbow incendiary. Yeah, you are. You hit hardcore, man. Do the serpentine. Oh, what'd you call me, huh? Who do you think built you? It was these flesh bags that built you. You wouldn't exist if it wasn't for flesh bags. I wonder if I have to stay here and take out everybody first, because I have a feeling that if I leave this area and go back to Tannis, everything's going to respawn. So it's probably best if I just go ahead and finish off all the enemies here. Is that the last one?
Bandit infestation clear. Please resume your shady dealings and or vacation activities.
All those shady dealings. Is the train going to leave? Come on now. Bandits Express. That's cool. Is that toot toot? Are you leaving? Maybe. Alright, since we did that, we can go and talk to Tannis. Then come back and talk to the creepy guy. That guy's shifty as heck. Don't y'all agree? He is real creepy. But first, Tannis. Let's see what junk she's going to give us, because everything she's given us so far has been junk. But for you guys it might be different, because it's not always the same loot. It is randomized. You could get a legendary. I'm not sure if you can get a legendary from it, but you possibly can. So alright, we're back. Tan-I, the weirdo Tannis. Still curious about the third game and what role she plays, because it was hinted at in the Easter egg and Battleborn.
Smell oddly. More parts. I must have more parts.
More parts. Support gunner class mod 1310. Ooh, that's the highest one I think I've seen. Team armor generation. Oh man. Get Tannis a ridiculous amount of Claptrap components. 150.
Don't worry, the Claptraps don't feel a thing. It's no worse than the Claptraps.
She's bulletproof.
Of a Bryce.
No bullet can pierce her. No bullet. No, I'm not going up to those parts. We'll do those passively as we're doing the other stuff. Like we did the 100. Leap of faith. Ah, just for a smidgen of shields, that's all I lost. Yeah, I never went after that shield that was in that underground part either. Oh, that, not shield. What am I saying? Got shield on the brain. But I got that kind of hidden chest in that little underground part. Alright, let's go talk to the creepy guy. But I do believe he was in the pre-sequel because he talked to Handsome Jack, and Handsome Jack told him off, if that's the same guy.
You survived. Good for you.
The owner of Hyperion. 14,000 and 4,000?
Well done. Not that the Hyperion Corporation ever doubted you. We love you and believe in you. Now, Phase 3. The Claptrap Collective operates on a hive mind. Wipe out the head, and the rest will fall. To accomplish this, you'll need to steal the Wireless Information Router Encoding Device, or WIRE for short. This is an unfortunate acronym for a wireless device. I'll have to speak to marketing.
Okay. I think the music is louder than the voice. They turned down the music. But good thing I got subtitles on, right? Alright, so do I have time to do this mission? Probably. Let's go check the bounty board and see what we got there. And it's still red. Yep. I don't know if I'll have time for this mission. Oh no. Oh no, bro. That was that was a leap of faith, alright. It's called a wake-up call. Keep you on your toes. Is there, oh, there's a doorway way down here. Crazy. What? Oh, I was like, where's that chest at? It just vanished. Nope, it just pops back into existence. It's a magic chest. Better give me something magical. No. Off we go to Wonderland. Warehouse located. Wired device found. Is there something out here? I see a chest underneath the stairs. A junk chest. Yeah, it's not as good as mine though. You'd think that depending on my level, the all shotgun should be close to this green one I've had for quite some time. Scorched Snake Canyon.
Come on, give in. You'll have fun being
Okay, stop.
You'll never have to pee again, and I'll even let you keep your pee job.
Wow. Dang it. Trap locker. That's what those were. If you get one with a junky gun in it, and you just automatically hitting E key to pick stuff up, or corresponding controller button, that's what I call trap locker. Well, this place is sealed off. Wasn't there a boss fight in this hole? Strip mine? I think it was on the rack hive, wasn't it? If I remember correctly. It's been a while. But I think there's a Rack Hive boss fight down there that's controlled by the Claptraps. Don't scream at me. First of all, let's junk that item I picked up. Goodbye, swatter. Fly swatter. Actually, go back to the double anarchy. But that hellfire is pretty good too. It was doing some work. So I was keeping the double anarchy to show you guys, so I was just using the hellfire to get through that first area back to where we were the last episode. And it was doing some work, for sure. So I'd say if it compared to the second game's hellfire, it's pretty good. I think the one oh, here we go with the copying again. But in the if you played the second game and you got the hellfire, it seems like it's a little more accurate than this one was. Back to spider ants. Is there not one living thing in this universe that has not been controlled by Claptrap? Ah, here's the hole. I know one of these has a Rack Hive at the bottom of it. There it is. Do I have to take this thing out? I think we do, guys. I think we do. I pushed T by accident. I'm not chatting to nobody. Let me switch that key to somewhere else, so it's not like near the R key, so I like accidentally hit it all the time, which I tend to do. Hey, all this items, man. 54,000? 103 times 7? It's still not good. No, they don't want the white junk. Killing all these hives, does that wake that up? No? Yeah, it's cheap and it's gonna always stay on the ground. At the very beginning of the game, I would have been picking that stuff up because it's worth a bit of money. Even if it's white and junky. Are you gonna wake up, Rack Hive? Or are you not ready to wake up yet? Because the game does not dictate you to wake up. Man, the only thing bad about killing Rack is that all their loot just spread all over the place. Raining loot. Oh, I think we're supposed to just run past this Rack Hive. But I know you do have to fight him later on. Rack Hive. Bad mother spider ant trap. Incinerator. That's a word I can say instead of BA. Reminds me of this song that you ever seen Little Shop of Horrors of Rick Moranis and Steve Martin. One of my favorites growing up. That song he sings at the end. I'm a bad mother. You know, that's what he said. I'm mean and green. I'm a bad mother. Yeah, bad mother. Something similar to that. Hey. The double anarchy would do better if you can show your butt. There you go. There it is. Shake that butt. Well, this thing reloads quick too.
Another notch on my way.
And I like it. I think I just went the wrong way because I'm just going back to where I was earlier. So doing this whole detour was useless. Warehouse. We need to find the warehouse. Somewhere out in the woods. Yeah, I have a funny story about that movie. The Little Shop of Horrors from the 80s. There's a mall near where I lived back then. Oh, they're in the wall, dude. But there was this mall, and they had this Halloween thing going on. And when we went to the mall, as kids, my mom made us Halloween costumes by hand, no less. I mean, stitched these things and everything, and I think I went as Raggedy Andy. And that's an old cartoon reference, Raggedy Andy. But I think I went as Raggedy Andy. We won the competition that year. It's at the what they call Malloween, and they had a robot. What was it called? A robotic version of Audrey 2, which is the big plant in 33,000. But the big plant inside of Little Shop of Horrors is called Audrey 2. Man, these guys are not allowing me to pick that grenade mod up. Oh. It was impossible to pick that thing up. But if you guys have ever seen the movie Little Shop of Horrors, the big plant was called Audrey 2. And they had the medium version of the robot itself was in the mall. They brought the one from the movie, and they had somebody doing the voice for him and everything in the background, so the kids wouldn't see him. Because back when I was little, at that time, that movie was big. Yeah, we got to actually talk to Audrey too, and I think they actually had the actual voice actor. I can't remember that guy's name, but I do believe they had the original voice actor. And they had a crew behind the scenes in the food court, doing all the robotics or whatever, remotes and whatnot. So it looked like he was alive, like he is in the movie. Now that was a sight to see when I was a kid. It was awesome. And I still own a version of that movie. I got it on Blu-ray. That movie's been with me a long time. Not the Blu-ray, but just the memories and whatnot. Growing up with that. So I grew up in a time when we had Back to the Future, the original Transformers, He-Man, movies like Ghostbusters and Top Gun. I grew up in a good generation. There's some good movies back then. In the 80s. Batman, the original Batman, Michael Keaton Batman. And I like Michael Keaton Batman. Batman Forever though was a awful movie. $501.
How the hell should we know? We're freaking robots. Hello? No taste buds. I mean, really?
We're gonna be able to finish this before we have to end the video? No. Sneak peek. That's what that is. Sneak and peek. Okay, calm down. Just trying to shoot you, man. Calm down. No, I'm doing way less damage on this one than I was on the first one. There it is. Yeah. Well, for some reason that just went right through that guy. The Invincible Claptrap.
Oh, you know that hurts.
So when we finally get to that DLC for General Knox, I know I have not beaten that one. I've beaten this DLC, I've beaten the Zombie DLC, but I've never beaten the General Knox DLC, so about halfway through that DLC, maybe about 3/4 of the way through, it's brand new to me. I don't think I've beaten it. And if I have, it was a very long time ago and I do not remember it. Yeah, and I got some plans of what I want to play after Borderlands is done. Not unless the third game comes out, and if it does, then that's what's going to be replacing these when I'm done with these games. But if it does not come out before then, and I got some time in between, then I would like to. I have a plan of what I want to play on my next Let's Play. You know, Borderlands games are not going to be filling that void until the third one comes out. And I'm thinking about maybe Half-Life 1 and 2 with episodes 1 and 2. Maybe. But I wouldn't mind some suggestions from you guys from the Meerkat Nation. So down in the comments below if you want to see me play anything after I'm done with the Borderlands series. Until the third game comes out, give me some suggestions. I wouldn't mind that at all. But I can't play anything new. I don't got the money to pay for anything new, so I can't play like Call of Duty Black Ops 4 or Fallout 76 or anything, so I can't afford it. But I do have an extensive collection, so if you throw some suggestions down below, I'll let you guys know what games I do own and what games I do not. Not unless you guys are fine with Half-Life. I haven't played Half-Life in a long time. It's a good game series though. I've beaten all the Half-Life. I've beaten Half-Life 2. I've beaten Half-Life Episode 1 of Half-Life 2. And I've beaten Half-Life 1, the original. But I haven't beaten Episode 2. That's the only thing I didn't do. 28,000, 23,000. Alright guys, I might end this here, and then tomorrow we'll pick this up where we left off, just like we did yesterday. Actually it won't be tomorrow, because tomorrow we got Starbound. Exciting. I like Starbound. But when I pick this game back up next week, we'll be starting back here in this little base. Now, unless we can make it to the wired device, but no, because I think a boss fight's about to happen. Yeah, I think a boss fight's about to happen. For sure. Should I just go do the boss fight?
Warriors crumble at the feet of the Claptrap revolution. Yes, I know we don't technically have feet, but that's really besides the point.
Should we just go ahead and do the boss fight while we're here? Instead of ending the episode and then end the episode then?
The key works. Soldier, get your team ready to go inside while I finish off. Wait. Where am I? What happened to the vault? Why is this hole here?
You know what? I still have that key on me now. I never turned it in. Oh yeah, I kind of remember this. She's very fast. See, this is in the vanilla story. She gets killed by the Bolt tentacle monster, so you don't get to actually fight her. So in here, you get to actually fight her, because people complain. Like, why would you put a character in a vanilla game that just talks to you over and over again about Bolt keys and the storyline, but don't actually let us fight her? So here we are. We get to fight her. Let's go to the shoddy. Yeah, she still has the hole in her from the Bolt monster. Oh, that little dart she throws at me does some serious damage to my shields.
Corpse for the pile.
And goodbye. You may have knocked me down, but you didn't take me out.
Let me die with my dignity. Check me out. Yeah, get down.
What is this? It's a weird looking shield. Didn't drop any legendaries though, but hey, we got to take out Steele finally. She took me down, but I had the last laugh, like usual. Alright guys. Well. Let's see, where does this go? Oh, is that the device I needed? Yes it is. It's a TV with its antenna. You know what would have been funnier if they put the bunny ears on there, the rabbit ear antennas. Many memories from rabbit ears when I was growing up. Is that a chest up? Oh yeah, it is.
What?
Alright guys.
They've got the wired device. Too bad there are no plugs here. What do you mean it's wireless? Of all the stupid... No matter. Let the oppressors come. Wait till they get a load of me.
Is that the next boss fight? Is actually Claptrap? Man, this thing is beastly, but it's still not as powerful as mine. Because look at 102 times 12. Has nice damage, but at the same time, not quite. You. Not unless. What is it? 104 times 8. 23, 6, 26. Yeah, it's less, less accuracy than mine by a little bit. Anyway, it looks promising. Just go down here. There's 2 more chests over here, and then we'll end the episode right here after we get these chests. Can't help it. There was no point of ending the episode right there if there's a boss fight that was coming up the next room. So instead of letting you guys hang, Wicked Firehawk. Is this named after Lilith in the second game? Or is she named after that gun? It's a good question. Oh, another legendary, guys. We got 2 legendaries in one episode. Holy poops. 46,000 for the shield. Not even mine, but sellable. 70,000. 24,000. Wow, we're finding all kinds of crazy stuff. So yeah, in this episode alone, we got 2 whole legendaries. We got the Nasty Gemini and the Wicked Firehawk. And it's a ×4 fire damage. Bring the heat. 3.1 fire rate. This actually might be pretty competent. Alright, we'll try this out in the next episode. Alright guys, well, I'm gonna call it here. Got to see a boss fight. Got to see a couple of legendaries. Well, alright, if you'd like to join the Meerkat Nation, hit that subscribe button and join today. And let's keep this family growing for sure, and help me out. And if you like my commentary, find it funny, helpful, or entertaining, hit that like button to show your support. I definitely need the help. Let's grow this channel and see where it takes us. And don't forget about that notification bell to keep up with my latest videos. I upload it daily except for Sunday. And I'll see you guys later. Bye bye.